Hello, everyone. Happy second day of vlogmas. So, we're going to discuss our favorite holiday movies. I wrote them down, so if I happen to be looking over this way, it's because I'm looking at my paper. Well, the number one holiday movie for me is The Last Holiday, and that's with Queen Latifah. Um, it's been showing a lot even before this month. It was showing a lot in October and November, and but that is one of my favorite holiday movies. Um, she was diagnosed with some illness that would um, gonna kill her. I don't like saying that word, but she was gonna die from the illness. Okay, much better. And let's see, and she used up all her savings and cashed in her bonds and everything and went on a trip just to have her, what is that word they called, bucket list. uh, so that's number one. Number two is Jingle All the Way, where Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, um, they're fighting over one toy because they had sold out of this one toy, and they both of their boys wanted this one toy. Um, I guess you could say it's a comedy and whatever else. I don't know, but I enjoyed the movie. Number three is Jack Frost. Um, I love that movie. He passed driving home in a winter storm, and um, he became a snowman. It was kind of sad, but it's a good movie to watch, especially during the holidays. Number four is The Grinch with Jim Carrey. Um, I think it's who it is. Yeah, he's it's funny. It keeps the kids involved. I like it. Kid at heart, as you can tell, because I'm a teacher, so have to keep it going. Um, I said, love the singing, even though it was a character. But you have to watch it if you have not watched it. So, sorry for all the bouncing, sitting and bouncing at the same time. I don't sit still. Um, Number five is The Santa Claus by Tim Allen. Um, Comedy. Um, a good holiday movie. That's all I can say. How he became Santa Claus. And sorry, guys, for the red mark on my forehead, nose, in between my eyebrows. That's from lighting a candle that has scent in there that I'm allergic to. So I didn't know that you could still break out from. So, but I gave it away. It was a Bath and Body Works. I forgot what the name of it was, but I gave it away because my cheeks were so red. Right in here, still kind of red. Um, has little bumps, so that's why my face looked like I done broke out. Um, so sorry about that, but let's keep going. I'll find something. I don't know what to use on my face at this point because pretty much allergic to a lot of. Well, I'm not allergic to a lot of stuff. As far as my face, I am. My face is sensitive skin, so I have to watch what I put on there. But anyway, another vlog, skincare. Um, let's see. I did the Grinch, Jingle All the Way, Jack Frost, and my last one, number six. I know somebody's gonna have something to say. But I like it. It's a comedy. It's makes you sit there and watch it. I know a lot of people have watched Medea, so it's Medea Christmas. I really enjoyed that. I mean, it can be from anywhere from number 6 to number 4. Depends on the mood I'm in. Because if I want something to promote laughter, to uplift, that'll be, in between 1 and maybe 2 or 4. Because, like I said, it depends what I'm in the mood for. If I need something uplifting, if I need um, just something. And I love all of Medea movies. Not everybody does. I've met a few people that don't like Tyler Perry movies. Um, I say it's the same old, which it, let me put it this way, it's not the same old, but it's giving the same message. Sorry. Pray. Um, believe in God, go to church, um, keeps your spirits up. It motivates laughter. Not people. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Not too many people like it. They say because it's not funny, and um, it's the same old. Which, in a sense, it is because it's talking about faith and which we need at this time. Sorry, keep blocking the light. Which we need at this time. We need a lot of faith right now. Not everybody has it or believe in it, and um, that's just the how I think. Not everybody think the same way. Not everybody's gonna have the same understanding of the messages that Tyler Perry is putting out there. Um, like I said once before in one of my videos, vlogs, is how my mom reminds me of Medea, or Medea reminds me of my mom, because my mom is like way older, even though Tyler Perry portrays her as an elder woman. My mom has passed, but how Medea, she acts like a strong person, packed a lot of weapons, whatever. Uh, but at the end of it, it always came to faith, and that was my mom. That's where I learned to go to church a lot. I didn't realize I was influenced a lot of people by doing that. Um, and whenever I had issues or whatever, my mom, read your Bible. That's all she would say. Read your Bible. Um, I'm sorry, this thing is bouncing so much. Um, she used to always tell me that read your Bible. Sometimes she would give me scriptures. Sometimes um, she just says just read a chapter. Um, let's see. She just always told me that, and I did. And growing up and always taking care of kids, I always had kids around me. Um, I didn't realize at the time that I was making such an impact on certain kids, family members, or whatever, because I was taking care of my auntie kids, not taking care of them, but I would get them if they were out. I was out from school or whatever, have them for a week, or the weekend I would babysit them, go pick them up or whatever, um, and I would take them places on the bus and do all kind of stuff with them. And I met up with my cousins. We hadn't seen each other in a long time, and they kept telling me, um, they kept calling me Aunt Sue, and I'm like, we're cousins. And they just kept saying it, and I finally I said, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm like, why do y'all call me Annie? And they're like, we have so much um what is the word they use? I forgot the word they use, but they say you motivated us a lot, and you encouraged us to go to church, and we grew up doing it because you would take us. Even if we rode the bus, we went to church. I took them to church on the bus, or the van from the church would come and pick us up. I didn't realize that I was motivating them to do that. And uh I mean, anyway, I didn't realize I was motivating them to do that. They said I encouraged them so much. um they talked about how I didn't whoop them, but I would pinch them if they were acting up in church or talking while the preacher was preaching or something. They said they remember that, and they remember a lot of stuff that I did with them, how I used to cook for them and got them hooked on certain foods and stuff like that, like pickles and Kool-Aid, if y'all remember that from the old days. Um, they still talk about it right today. And how I used to make Spanish food, and um, made sure they ate their vegetables. And like I said, the main point, they said they I took them to church no matter how we went. I made a way for us to go to church every Sunday that I had them. Sorry, I didn't know that. I mean, I know kids because I worked with them for so long. For God, even before I turned 18, I was always babysitting kids and dealing with kids. I always had kids with me. Even after I had my first son, I had 10 kids at my house one weekend. A lot of times I did that. Kids in the neighborhood I would do stuff with. I made a club when I was growing up and everything, because mainly the girls were being left out of a lot of stuff that the boys got to do. So me and one of my friends in the neighborhood, we made a club, and we started baking and selling stuff and taking the kids, the girls, places. And I think I was 13, 14 at the time. So, like I said, I've always been involved with doing stuff with kids, and um, I guess motivating them because, like I said, my cousins told me that's what I did to them for them is be, motivate them and encourage them to go to church, and they did their kids the same way. I'm sorry, I'm on that subject. Got way off of subject. We're supposed to be talking about Christmas movies, and that's part of why I like Tyler Perry movies. Even though um, it might be the same message or whatever in the movies or whatever the case may be, it is still talking about going to church, praying, even if people don't like it or whatever, or don't believe in it. I still do it. I still encourage my kids. We'll go out to eat, and people realize that. They noticed that we had a family reunion, and somebody said, "Go ahead and start eating." My kids and my nieces and nephew I had came to me because they knew we prayed before we eat. So they came over there where I was, and we made a circle. And I had I think my niece had started praying, and sometimes it's one or two of us that say a prayer. And one of my cousins saw that, and my uncle, and they're like, "No, wait a minute." And they're like, "Do y'all see this over here?" Sue has gotten all her kids together, and we didn't even pray for the food. We normally pray for the food, and they know to go over there to Sue so they can bless the food. And it happened again in a couple of other places. And sometimes I tell them to go ahead and say their grace together, and the rest of us will come and say it our grace. You know, I guess what I'm saying and how I receive it, it's if you see something, and some people are so scared to do it, but I know because I was kind of raised up in the church because we have so many preachers in our church. I mean, in our family. And I've always went to church, like I said, and I've always taken other kids to church with me. And they grew up knowing, and they come to me and they say they appreciate that. I'm sorry, I need to get off of that because not a lot of people want to hear that. And anyway, oops, I forgot to say like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. If you have any favorite movies, let me know. Or you're looking for favorite movies. And hope to hear from you soon. Be blessed. Till next time.